A refresh is enough. If you are on browser, in the app, you just gotta head to the home, to the, what was it called? To the live tab on the Twitch app and tap on my stream. Yeah. Like you can just scroll through all the options there, and then you can just tap my stream. That's just an unfortunate reality that I have to deal with. Unfortunately, lots of disconnects. It's one of the reasons why my growth has kind of like stopped very strongly, because people can't hang out long enough or lurk long enough to even see this. And if someone sees that you disconnect, they have no reason to stay. The incentive goes down, right? But I am not without hope. This will get better at some point. It's a level 9 cricket trot. You know what? Let me try and catch it now, like this. Let's see if there's enough. It worked. Nice. There you go. There you go. Now, long story short, we're collecting mini Pokemon. That's it. Bum bum bum. We are back. We are back. We are back. We're so back, guys. I would like to thank anyone who also stays. Like, I really appreciate that. I really, really do. So, this person might help us. Oh, there. Mind helping a guy out? I'm after some cherry berries. You know him? The shiny red ones. They grow on some of the trees around here, but I don't have any Pokemon that can reach them for me. That's where you come in, friend. Throw one of your Pokeballs at a cherryberry tree and pluck them. Be sure the Pokeball you throw as a Pokemon in its mind, of course. Be ashamed to waste an empty ball. If you hand me 3 of the cherry berries you get, I'll tell you another handy tip. Okay. I think I had some. Did I? I have 2 out of 3. I don't need that many. I think these are some, right? Let's see. No, those are apricorns. Like, before we go to the next area, let me have a look. Maybe I can find some cherry berries. Yeah. But Bunny, I love that you fed the stray cats in your area. Like like I used to be friends with someone who fed a stray cat in their neighborhood and took that cat in and fed them, like without keeping them, like forcing the cat to become their pet or something. But it was like really roughed up. Like, it seems like some cats like have to really brave like very harsh conditions with like territorial fights and spats, but like with other cats. So it is quite rough out there for cats sometimes. As cute as they look, they can be just as fierce, right? Like, many people forget that. Like, I don't really need to, like, I actually kind of did all the grind for materials off stream, so I don't really need to look for more build materials for crafting. All I need to do now is find those cherry berries and like take care of the request. And I very much believe that this might be one of those trees that were mentioned. That's more apricorns. Apricorns are like those hollow, like shelled fruits that can have essentially like useful properties, like as Pokeballs when crafted into one. I wish I could keep some of them, but I can't. I already have one, and that seems to be enough for my mom. Oh, yeah. Ghostly Bun, I understand that. I really do. Like, again, with that friend of mine, like with that person, it was kind of similar, you know? Like, they had that that cat. Like, I wanted to say a name, and it became Bunny. Like they had that cat, and they actually like paid for it to go to the vet and everything, you know? just to help it. And I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad that you're doing this. It's a very, very noble endeavor. You should be proud of yourself. Like some of these cats, they really fight ferociously. And again, I would like to thank you all for your patience. I understand that these disconnects can be rather annoying to deal with, but I hope it's not lost on you that I'm sincerely grateful for your support, for just staying here, despite my disconnects and my issues in regards to my reliability in terms of my internet connection. It's not on me, I swear. I really appreciate it. I love to go see them though. I also go to sketch and everything, so it's a nice hobby. Yes, it sounds wonderful. Like that you sketch them, I find very impressive. Managing to marry that compassion you have for those animals with like artistry. That's beautiful. I like that. Okay, that doesn't work. I don't think we'll find cherry berries, so we'll go further ahead. Okay. A geo. Is this a Pokemon? No, this is a berry. Like these days, you can never be too sure. Everything could be a Pokemon. Oh my god, it saw me. Oh my god, it repelled the ball. Fine then. Let's do this. I wish I could draw well enough to actually make the things happen that you do. Like I can't sketch anything. Oh my god, it's strong. My worry is that if I use Aqua Jet, I'm going to one-shot it, which I think I will. Yeah, I knew it. That's why I didn't want to... Oh, god damn it. I have to catch Geodude unawares, guys. I have to be sneaky. We have to Assassin's Creed this one. We have to be all stealthy about this. Careful, careful, careful. High grass, high grass. Yes! They have not noticed us yet. Please work, please work, please work. Stay in. Hey, hey, I caught a Geodude. Is that a Zubat? That's awesome. I don't think they have discovered me yet. Oh, I do think they have discovered me. Actually, they have. Okay. Okay, guys. Rock Bro, yes. Tackle. Should be enough, right? Oh, perfect. Dude, I swear it sounds like a wood ball. Like you can tell it's like the first iteration, but it's like oddly ASMR. It's oddly ASMR. So wait, let's do this. Throw. Let's go. I got it. Dude, I'm catching so many new ones. Wait, something can evolve. Did you guys see that? Wait. Let me go hide out so nothing attacks us for a second. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Did you guys see that? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I got its attention now. Okay, I lost it. I lost its attention. Okay. 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 Check this. Wait. Yeah. It says it can evolve. Like what? Not even my starter has evolved yet. How do I do that? Like I press X. It says press X. See, like on the top it says evolve, right? But when I do that, all it does it picks it up. Check summary. How do I evolve it? Oh wait, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, I didn't press X, I pressed Y. Oops. Oops. You didn't see that, chat. You didn't see it. Stop it. Nobody saw that. Nick, pro gamer. Let's go. No, nobody saw that. Shut up. Nobody saw that. Okay. Let's see. First evolution. Oh, the evolution effect is different. Wow. Cricket tune. Looks like a conductor. That's silly. The evolution looked more badass than the Pokemon is. I like that. Wait, that was kind of cool though. We experienced our first evolution. That's awesome. Okay, wait. Let's let's see. Let's see if I can catch this guy unawares. Did it work? Nice. Like when you hit them in the back, it's so silly. It looks super silly. It looks like a little orchestra conductor meets a bug. Look at it. Wait. It looks super silly. I'm sorry. I don't look at this and say, "Oh my god, I'm shuddering in my timbers." Like, what is this? No, this is like actually like it looks like those are not like blades or something, or like it looks like it's holding like those little knobs that like look like elbows at first. It looks like it's its hands and it's holding like conducting sticks or something. It looks so silly. How far into this game are you? It's just the very beginning, Sandra. Like it's essentially like we got tired. Like yesterday was the first stream. I played for less than 2 hours. And essentially, what happened, we were flung back in time, and this kid essentially, like, is in a time when people, like, humans lived in fear of Pokemon because they have these supernatural powers. So now they just developed these Pokeballs for the first time and realized that they maybe can contend with them, even catch them, and, like, work with them in a way. So it's kind of an interesting era. It's one of the reasons why I can catch so many of them, like in the field, rather than having to enter a battle, Sandra, because they are trying to research them too and learn about them, so they can make a compendium, right? And that compendium like helps them survive in this wilderness. Ironically enough, it kind of follows the rules of like it follows certain scientific rules, as in you need a large enough sample size to make like generalized statements about an entire species, etc. Right? So this is what they're doing. You catch as many Pokemon as you can to a certain count that they dictate, and then you unlock a Pokedex entry that describes to you what its like proclivities are, what its habits are, etc. It's super super smart. I love it. It's very, very different, Sandra. It's a lot of fun. I've heard great things about Pokemon Legends Arceus, but never played it myself. It is very interesting. It's my first Pokemon since Black and White, which came out in 2011. So, like, at first it was off-putting because in my mind, it's like the anime, like, trimmed us, right? Like, every connection with a Pokemon is meaningful. They are your friend. Like, this is how Ash did it, right? That's how we do it. But in this one, as you can see, you catch as many as you can in order to fulfill certain tasks that like essentially the Pokedex demands, like tasks like this, the number of variants caught, right? Like certain things that you have done and that you must have observed for a certain number of time so that they can make generalized statements about these Pokemon to finally make a Pokedex entry. Like this Bidoof is such an example. I managed it, right? Like I had enough entries of the crucial ones that were needed to unlock the Pokedex entry. And then it created a Pokedex entry, right? I need to go back to my Pokemon marathon. I think I got to the third season. Dude, I tell you, like there is something very magical about the cell shaded era of the Pokemon anime for sure. Like there's no doubt about it in my mind. It is very, very like it's a different era. Like especially the Americans like English dub is so funny. Like there's so much more snarky in those. It is hilarious. I love it. I'm assuming you haven't gotten shiny hunting. I haven't gotten around to shiny hunting in this game yet, Sandra. However, I will say that as much as I have not gotten around to that, oh my god, I think it saw me. As much as I have not gotten around to do that, right now that doesn't like collecting them like to like compile a strong team feels oddly secondary. I feel like an explorer who is kind of like in uncharted territory. It's hard to describe. This game feels very different. All the Pokemon games I've played were, while strongly turn-based, kind of centered around the concept of strength and levels. And while that obviously exists here too, the aspect of discovery is more important here. And it is very, it kind of borrows from cozy games in many ways, right? Like I see a lot of features like crafting on the go, right? Like making your own tools. Like a lot of that is borrowed from those games. Like I wonder, like I wish I could play Pokemon Pokopia, but I cannot justify buying a Switch 2 honestly, just to play that game. Like if I was a streamer who made money with this, sure, then you could consider it part of your job and maybe even get a tax like a tax incentive. But nah, there's just there's just no way. Because like you have probably also seen lots of people play Pokemon Pokopia. It looks like super cozy to me. It looks very cozy and very cute. It's just that again, it's hard to justify the expense. Especially now that Switch 2 games all cost $100, which is insane, Nintendo. What the hell? Like I am all for developers getting paid more, but we all know, chat, this money doesn't land in the developers' hands. Can we stop fooling ourselves? Like this lands in the hand of some upper or middle management person. People who can play Pokopia make me so jealous. I wanna play Pokopia so badly too, Bunny. Like I wanna play it so badly. It looks super adorable. Like I saw, wait, who was it? Was it Giga or was it Limes? Like maybe it was Henya even. Like where you like see the Pokemon interact with one another as they build up this little town of theirs, and like heck, it is oddly wholesome because I didn't expect to like it. You know, like I just haven't like ever considered games where you as a human are not the main center very interesting. Like that's why the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series kind of missed me a bit when I was a kid. But now looking back, I realize my own biases prevented me from maybe having a nice experience, right? So one day I would like to go back and try Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, for example, right? And play that game and see how it is, and many others. Because Pokopia looks so funny. Like I don't even care about the fact then it's just the trendy thing, like the meta to play, right? Like I don't care about that. Like heck, I just played Tales of Vesperia. That's anything but meta. No, it's more that it has elements that, and I blame Sandra for this, that I find very, very appealing. I never liked games like this before, and then I watched Sandra play these games, and now I'm kind of like, why not? Because Sandra like exclusively plays very cozy games more often than not. It's your fault. I saw you play Sandrock and all the other cozy ones. It's your fault. But here's the thing, right? Um, oh my god, wait. Oh man, so much for the element of surprise. Okay. I have to fight. Oops, I have to fight. Wait, there's two? Wait, am I fighting two? Wait, hold on a minute. Am I fighting two at the same time? That's wild. Okay. But yeah, long story short, I saw Sandra play a lot of cozy games. That kind of has given me the cozy game itch. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it has actually. When I saw Pokopia, I thought, I kind of like the visuals of this. I really like the way it looks. Why not? But then you realize I would have to buy a Switch too. I would have to go out of my way to spend another $100 on top of that in order to play that, right? Like the amount of stuff you have to, like, the amount of hoops you have to jump through just to get to that game experience, on the off chance that that console might not get like the amazing support the first one did, is not a great prospect. It's not very confidence inspiring. Wait, we're fighting two Pokemon right out, one after another? That's a bit rough. That's a bit rough. Let's do this. Strong style. Oh my god, my Oshawott is too drowsy to move. Oh no, it got defeated. Play cozy games then? But I want to play Pokopia. I want to play that game though. I want to play that game though. I want that game. Did you get Switch? No, of course not. That's a problem. I made this mistake with the PSP, Sandra. I bought it because I thought, man, this is Sony. Never in their lives would they not put their entire butt into the development of titles for this console. And then what happened? I'm scared that like just because it's Nintendo doesn't mean this could play out differently. So I'm kind of not doing it. I'm very wary of like purchasing that. I would try to buy it, but I'm already saving up for the new Tomodachi Life game, a plushie, and I also want to go to the Miko Expo, so it's low-key hard. Yeah, no, I get that. It is genuinely not the smartest expense unless you make it, like you make these like streams for a living, for example. I'm gonna fall into the trap of buying a console just for one game. Don't, Sandra, no, we lost her, chat. Like guys, salutes, like 07's in chat. We lost her. We lost another brave soldier. We lost another brave soldier, chat. Did you hear about the huge controversy about Heartopia? Would you like remind me what was Heartopia? Exactly, Bunny and Bean. Exactly. I was Switch that. Oh my god, that's even worse. Like you have a Switch and you never had to touch it. Maybe now you have a reason. What is this? Stardust? Man, I don't have space in my satchel. No. Okay, I gotta run away. I want to go to my bed and get recovered and then come back here. But yeah, Heartopia. What is Heartopia? Is that another cozy game that was in development, like early access, Sandra? Like I can look it up. Another one. Dude, there's suddenly an awful lot of these. A great many bug Pokemon. But they're cute. They're very cute to look at. Like, I'll be honest, chat. Like, genuinely, guys, it's one of the reasons why I also don't like feel like I can justify every new purchase that comes my way just to keep up with something. Like, I have to really want to play it, and even then I don't buy stuff, right? Like, I think I stopped somewhere around the 3DS era. When the 3DS became a thing, I got kind of annoyed because most of the games didn't really feel that different from what they were on the DS. But because of that 3D effect, they wanted me to buy a completely new console, even though I knew I would not use that console. That console's like a marketing feature, number one, which was the 3D. And what happened? I was right. People used the 3D for a bit, and then they stopped. Because you had a slider, you could like turn off the 3D feature. People like in droves stopped using it as much, and then developers stopped developing games with the 3D effect, and before you know it, it was just a regular 3D, a regular DS. So it felt really annoying to like see that, because that means it shouldn't have been like, you know, their prerogative to push out a console that again like locks you out of like playing certain games. Like they could have just produced the old console for cheap. you know, because by then components were probably way cheaper too. Like it's that thing. Like there was this performance creep back then. Like the next one had to have a stronger chip. The next one had to have more memory, more storage, more this, more that. And I get that, right? But we have reached this point now with especially scarcity in the hardware sector. You guys might have heard with the memory thing, due to AI data centers, where like developers have to learn to optimize, whether it's the games or the software for like older hardware, because like it will be a while before people can buy new hardware. Generally, Hardtopia is a sim live game that came out recently. What is the controversy around it? Right. Let's have a little educational break. What is this? Hold on a minute. Hardtopia. Oh, this looks cute. This looks very cute. Wait, Nom, you knew of this game also? It was brought in controversy because of Gen AI stuff originally, but now there was a side quest that pointed at racism. It was bad. What the heck? Oh man, that's too bad. It actually looks kind of cozy. Too bad. Too bad. Because it looks cute. Oh my god. Yeah, Sandra, that's the thing, right? Like when it comes to generative AI, like that's like kind of there's like a red line that I refuse to cross, and that's kind of that. I understand that it will become part of certain tools in development, but it should enhance development, not replace it. And that's the issue I see a lot right now. It came out a couple of few days ago. Like, Sandra, what specifically is this? So a lot of people are refusing to support the company anymore because of it. Uh-oh. Could you like elaborate what the subject matter is exactly? Like, what was that quest? Like, I'm sorry, I know I could read this after stream, but I felt like elaboration maybe can bring this topic to a conclusion because this sounds rough. And who is this, Yale? Hmm, that marvelous rich tone. How's it produced? I must know. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Wait, you're from the Survey Corps. Wonderful. Just the person I need. I want to learn more about Cricketot. You must be curious about them as well. I mean, how do they make these sounds of theirs? It's a musical mystery like no other. I'd be in your debt if you could complete Cricketot's page in your Pokedex and show it to me, so I can uncover the truth. Of course. See, this is the thing. Many like residents want you to complete a Pokedex just because they want to have a look at a certain Pokemon. You cannot complete that quest unless you do this. So yeah, move to item storage, move to item storage, move. I think I had so many of those because I was grinding. Yeah, dude, I have so many cherry berries. I have 120. Are you kidding? Let's move 10. And then let's leave these. And that's it. It was a side quest where you fed a magic or poison mushroom to a person of color NPC and they started hooting and hollering in a monkey-like fashion. What the frick? Oh, I haven't finished some of the quests yet, but that's really disappointing. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, that is disappointing, yeah. I wasn't ever going to play the game because it just didn't call out to me. Yeah, that's fine. But in case someone was, that's probably very disappointing. Like, I hope whoever bought this game, don't feel bad for it. Like, you can't foresee these things. when you buy it, when you trust it. And not many people always are in the know in regards to like these news. So I hope you don't feel bad about it. Like you couldn't have known, you know? I wasn't ever going to play it because it's just in call to me, but the news on the game still pops up in my cozy games feed radar. Yeah, it's too bad. Like because it looks actually really good, you know? So it's kind of a disappointment in that regard, I guess. And we did it. Let's do this. Oh no, it ran away. Okay. It's free but very gacha heavy. Oh, okay. I think they removed the quest, but the devs also gave a very lame apology. Oh no. Like when you feel like there's no remorse yet, and sure. That's not great. Saying they were just trying to depict disorientation and such. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of a pity. A missed opportunity, you know? Because if people were willing to look past the generative AI stuff, that's already quite impressive. But yeah, it is nonetheless like lost trust that you can't easily recover. I don't play any gacha unless it's possible to grind free to play. Yeah, I think Millie did something similar recently. Starly can evolve. Let's see. Second evolution that I've ever witnessed. Let's go. Congratulations, your Starly evolved into Staravia. Wow, cool. I don't know what else to say. I'm strictly free to play there. Lots of cute stuff, even without the gacha stuff. But man, yes, Big Bird. In hindsight, am I honestly surprised? No, but I thought people were smarter now. The thing is, like, you cannot always foresee the future. Like, hindsight is always easiest, right? But, like, more often than not, like, how could you have known? Come on. Just stay away, Geodude. Don't alert the other one. Don't alert the other one. I need to catch that one still. Let's take him out real quick. But yeah, like I think at the end of the day, the ones who win are the ones who got to play the game without spending a dime. But for the ones who did invest into it, who like maybe have like a political affiliation or political belief system that aligns with that, right? Um, like I can understand how they must feel. Like because I would be annoyed. I certainly would be. Which is obvious. Those who know me know where I stand. But yeah, it is what it is. Let me take him out then, fine. I wanted to catch him, but fine. Oh wait, I might actually. I might actually be able to catch this. Didn't one-shot kill him. I defeat him. Just the fact that Eastern Asian countries still are pretty racist in general, as someone who lived there for the past 7 years, yeah, I mean, sometimes you just gotta listen to some of our relatives to get like an idea. Like some of the unhinged stuff they say over there is like very like oh. It's even worse when they look for you for like confirmation. Like they look at you like expecting you to agree, and I was like you don't want to be disrespectful at the same time. It's like this is super wrong. But yeah, I'm sure you saw plenty of it, dude. Unsurprisingly so. Stardust. Oh wait, it ran away actually from me. Self-attacking me. That's interesting. Okay. Let's go. There's Akari. Wait, there was this guy who wanted cherry berries. Where is he? Let me just take this guy out. Where's the cherry berry guy? I gotta find him. I think he was further down by the trees. Let me go and give him the cherry berries he wanted. And then we can go talk to Akari and do our mission. My first reverse culture shock, by the way, how salty American food is. Dude, I tell you. I tell you. And I bet the people they don't even notice it. And then they are surprised that they have high blood pressure. You're still streaming? Yeah. I'm having a blast too. I disconnected 2 times though, unfortunately. Like, what have you eaten, Sandra? Like, something must have like triggered that. Like, because, like, I don't know. Like, I know that at the airport you had like fish and chips. Like, what was that the salty food, or was it like a home cooked meal that gave you that sense of like it being over seasoned? Let's put it that way. Could you give me 3 of those cherry berries you have? Sure, here you go. You handed over 3 cherry berries. Yes, she is. Thanks. Now then, here's a handy tip I was talking about. You can throw a berry near wild Pokemon to grab their attention and keep them distracted. Why not give it a try on some of the Cricketots around here? I got 15 Pokeballs. I already have so many, I didn't need to craft that many then. God damn it. Wait, that's just a bird. Okay, now we're done. Main quest time. Welcome to the US, Sandra. I'll be like driving. She was driving before BT. Like Sandra, I think they had like what? Like you had like this actually really cool looking car to me though. Like the car you had in Korea looked really cool to me. Not gonna lie. I like that car. Like driving was required anyway, BT, so nothing has changed in that regard. If anything, is probably a bit less now, I can imagine, considering that like living in a rural community probably also means that you have to drive longer distances, but I might be wrong about that depending on the exact situation. Yeah. Oh, so even your professor decided to join us. Oh, ooh, thank goodness I got here in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on a chance to observe an alpha now, could I? I suppose that's your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way. Yeah, that is crazy for hours. This is Deer Track Heights. This is where I have long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. A Pokemon descended from one of those ancient blessed by Almighty Sinnoh. That's not it. That's only a troublemaker here to disturb the peace with its racket. Dude, its sounds are so weird. And that's what you're here for. Drive this interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for the battle. Yeah, oh, insurance? Oh, god damn it. Oh no. I hate dealing with insurance. Let's go. Let's go. I believe you're stronger still in this alpha, so go and show it beyond any mistaking. that you are stronger. Be careful, Slash. Size is a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this alpha is a powerful and hardy foe. If you must face it, make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves at their disposal. It's a bug Pokemon, so I will use my flying Pokemon that I just evolved. That would be the strat. Why does it Loki? Thank you! Yes, it does actually sound like an ambulance. Okay, let's get it. What the heck? Oh, okay, cutscene. It wants to play a cutscene, that's why. It looks and sounds silly. Thank you for checking in, BT. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll get Arceus to play alongside you. Dude, that would be awesome. Like, I would love to like get your take on this, Sandra. Like, so far, I really don't dislike it. You know? Press the Y button during battle to check the action order of all the Pokemon currently. Okay. I get it. Alpha Cricketune. But I have to say, they look very cute. The Pokemon. Okay, we begin. And the good thing is we can change the angle. You watched plenty of people play when it came out. Oh, then you kind of know like what it's like, right? And I think we can already. Aerial Ace, get him. Whoa. See how much damage we did? Aerial Ace again. Mostly non-story, just like shiny hunting. Yeah, the story is still in its baby shoes right now. It just started. We're kind of finding our footing in this new community that we found. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, Sandra. Just because it's so different, like my frame of reference again is some very old games. So this is like a fresh, like I don't know, this is like a fresh like take on it for me as far as I'm concerned. This feels very different. So I'm just enjoying the ride. I don't know which one of the recent ones is even better. Like people seem to have hated Violet. I have Violet here as well, so I might try that at some point. I don't know if it's as bad as people claim it is, but I saw the trailer for Waves and Wind. Now those look interesting. Like I think, like I used to be I'm not gonna lie to you. Like most of the games I played on Game Boy were Pokemon games. I owned the Game Boy exclusively for that. The only exception is on the Game Boy Advance. I played Golden Sun, but yeah, basically, I was like considering modern ones to maybe get a Switch to just to play Wind and Waves, to try those because those look very promising, and Pokopia. But yeah, there you go. Update on the animal in the wall situation. We've patched a hole in the inside in my room. They're gonna work on the outside later this week. Did they get rid of the animal though? It's a legendary hero of old. You must make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing such a strong foe. I remember starting Violet and it's like so open world that I kind of forgot what I had to do. What in the world? It's the great Weirdeer. This is like, there was one in silver that looked like this, but it was brown. He looks upon you with kindness, Slash. Oh. I'd say the great Wordia has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. He's an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of Hisui while bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He is a blessing to us all. Remarkable, truly outstanding stuff. A Pokemon letting someone write on it? Why? It's just like the right Pokemon of Alola. Professor Laventon. Slash, says Akari. Oh, by the way, Bunny says, I remember starting Violet. Oh, wait. Oh, that's what I read earlier. Okay, with the open world that seemed too huge. Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw the trailers. Not really excited about it, to be honest. Like I kind of hope that they learned from the Violet situation and that those games are better. But yeah, like remains to be seen, right? Pokemon are starting to look the same or like previous generations. So honestly, I feel like instead of like because it's obvious that the design language is not really like that, it's not evolving that much. I hope instead of inventing new Pokemon, they just create new games that are just good and just reuse the of Pokemon that they already have. Just shuffle it, because that's what this game seems to do. There's Pokemon from different generations to be found in this game, but like you don't need new ones. There's so many now. Scarlet Violet was the last one I played. I liked it, to be honest. Oh, so that's a good thing. Like I would now see, like many people I know didn't like it, and now I'm intrigued. Now I would like to try it because now I know that I cannot trust the general opinion. Like which is obvious. But I like open world games in general. Yeah, same. It depends really. I really like open world can be done wrong, and then can be done very well. And I hope this is one of those cases. Captain Silene sent me. She said once Slash carried out his request, we'd be best. No, wait, we'd be able to set up a base camp? About that, I know this was a joint decision by Adaman and the commander, but still, is it truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this? Mai says the Hisui region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with the Pokemon, then I imagine you should also be allowed to use the land. The great Wordier has taken a liking to Slash as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear of how you aided us. I'll come to show you my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. Completed. A request from Mai. I would do anything for another game in the Sun and Moon region, honestly. I've never played those. I'm really curious about them. Was Sun and Moon the Alola region? Like that was kind of like Hawaii and stuff, right? Oh, I agree with you. I'm kind of tired of the basic formula Pokemon games. Yeah, because it kind of it has been overdone, definitely, Sandra. So yeah, like this is why this game is so refreshing. Like I expected to go through the motions, like gym leaders, badges, train your Pokemon, curate the perfect team, win, done. This is different. This is interestingly different. I am very positively surprised by this game, genuinely, especially because like the story itself is interesting because it is an age before humans had like that cordial and wonderful coexistence with Pokemon that we know they have in the future. Hearing like for example her, this is like one of the first things she says when you meet her, and like the first 10 minutes of the game. Yeah, I just recently recovered after I was hit by a thunder shock by a wild Shinx, right? That she tried to fight for a request, and she was in bed for several days, meaning she could have died. Like, which kind of implies that humans were trying to survive these monsters first before they even became Pokemon, I guess, right? So it kind of paints this entire world in a more harsh picture. But this game still manages to be extremely cozy about like all of it. And I don't know, it's interesting. It's very interesting. It's a very refreshing take on this entire game and its world. So I like it so far. I fell in love with that region so bad. It was kind of my first Pokemon game, and I loved the game, though I never finished it. Now you have a reason to go back and finish it. See it that way. That means you still have a lot of game to return to, Bunny. That sounds like a great thing to me. If you want to coexist and thrive, says Akari, with Pokemon that is, we need to stop fearing them and start getting to know them better. That starts with completing the Pokedex. Anyway, we should be able to have the base camp set up once the construction corps arrives. Okay. Wait, will this be like my private farm? That would be awesome. Ah, okay, it's just a regular base camp, like the one at the start of this zone. Like a checkpoint. Here we have it, our new base camp upon Deer Track Heights. I'll call it the Heights Camp. From now on, when you set out from the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base directly to start your excursions directly from here. Wait, that's awesome. That means I don't need to traverse the entire length of that map. Akari says, having another base camp to start from will be a great help on our surveys. Hello, Ranga. Go sleep, Slash. Don't play another 8 hours of Pokemon. I haven't played that long yet. I've like maybe played at most an hour so far. Okay, bye. Thank you. Nice work today, everyone. Well, what say we all head back to Wallflower? Wallflower is a little inn in the village. So these are all the new Pokemon I caught today. Wow. I already caught 5 Zubats, 3 of those weird crickets, and 4 Geodudes. Not bad. And you can like pick whichever Pokemon you want to keep in your team. And I have my little team together already, but still. It's fun. Like suddenly the Pokedex makes sense, you know? I never cared about completing it, but now it's a matter of survival for the people, and it's very interesting. I really like it. So let me see. Okay. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. And wow, I'm almost a 2-star member. That's great. That was fun. Now off to eat potato mochi. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, please. And make it for 3 today as well. I want that. Have you all heard the grave news? Says Benny. That frenzied Cleaver from the rumors, it ended up mauling some of our galaxy folks who went out to investigate it this morning. Isn't Cleaver like a rock evolution of Scyther? Right? The medical corps has had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. Oh my god. This Cleaver that was reportedly struck by a powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he has been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokemon, but I'm sure Slashy can handle things just fine. Ah. Akali says, are you certain? I heard Cleaver is so mighty, even Alpha Pokemon don't compare to him. Now, you forget that the strength of the Pokemon are key items of information that we of the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research. And since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. Yay! This is so refreshingly different. I love it. I love it. I like it a lot. Akari says, good morning, Slash. You should hurry to the commander's office before he decides to use you for sumo practice. Oh no, I don't want to be flung around by the commander again. Oh no. Wait, can I actually... No, okay, I cannot drink that yet. Okay. Oops, did not mean to send a random A message. No, I liked it. it's very rare that I get a random message from you. I liked it. Leave it. So let's see. Okay, I don't have any other item I think that I need from here. Okay. I should save the game before I forget. You ghost press buttons? Serendipity wanted you to text me. There you are, let's hurry to the headquarters. Alright. Look who's being punctual, says someone called Adaman. Finally realized you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham. Who are these two? Irida is her name. There you go again, insisting on your false image of Almighty Sinnoh as a ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Sinnoh, the font of all creation and ruler of space. Oh my god, it's about Dialga and Palkia. Ha! You could have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me? Are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of vast Hisui space? Ha! Better than some. It's a miracle you showed up on time, O mighty leader of the Pearl Clan. I worried you might get lost in your pointlessly... Oh my god. The Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Get out. Oh my god, come on. Can't believe his name is called Adamant. I worried you to get lost in pointlessly vast space you're so fond of and never show up. Me get lost in Almighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan in our world's very basis? Huh, you wish. I wish that I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to Commander Kamado's office. I believe it was you who started this. What a man. Akari says, you can feel the tension when those two show up. You haven't met them, have you? The woman with the reverence for space is Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. The man who was going on about time, Adaman, leads the Diamond Clan. The Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan grudgingly coexist at the moment. Apparently things used to be less peaceful. But the boss, the commander, is waiting. We should save this conversation for after you report to him. Okay. I got you. Also, let me guess, I cannot go out in the field. Let's just test. Let's see if I can go wherever I want. Okay, I still can like go out of the village. Okay, sometimes you get locked out of doing that, so yeah. Like attaboy, yeah. I mean, they must have had an inspiration for that man, for that man's name, right? Wait, Irida and Adaman. What could that be a reference to? Wait. What are there references to? Oh, it's to in-game Pokemon items. Name reference. His name is a direct reference to the Adamant Orb, the held item used to boost the power of the legendary Pokemon Dialga. And Irida's name, her name references Iridescent, and is a nod to the Lustrous Orb, the held item used to boost the power of the legendary Pokemon Palkia. Okay, I understand. It's kind of a reference then. Okay. Yeah, an in-game reference to another game. Okay. All right. So guys, it is like 8 p.m. for me, so I'll slowly stop here. However, I would like to say that I had a blast today. Today's stream was wonderful. I would like to thank Aoi for the raid earlier. I would like to thank our new followers, Jamir, for like just like hanging out and talking very animatedly about Tales of. And of course, I would like to thank you guys. I would like to thank Norm for hanging out the entire time. I would like to thank Sandra for not losing her mind despite all the incredible stress she's under. I would like to thank Nom for being an incredible friend and mod. I would like to thank BT for showing up, even though BT is very busy. And in general, just everyone who supported, whether that's Aoi for showing up, not just with raid, but also hanging out with conversation, as well as everyone else that was just kind and gracious enough with their time. You know, Zero especially, who was super busy and pulling an all-nighter just like Kenzo and Yuna and all the others. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you all. Bro, I just finished my stuff. Yeah. Dude, I've been streaming for 6 hours. I think I'm done. But who do you prefer, Palkia or Dialga? Like, the thing is, Sandra, I think I kind of like both, but my preference is Dialga because it's Steel and Dragon. That's what I like about it. Whereas Palkia was Dragon and Psychic. as far as I remember, right? Though from a visual standpoint, Palkia looks a bit cooler. Dialga has like the cool type combination that is rare. Mm, that's why. Like it's hard to say favorite, it's just preference. Like visually not that much, I'll be honest. Like both of them have some aspects to their design that I'm not 100% a fan of, right? But as far as my own headcanon for my OC goes, like I have to go with the steel one. um, I need more Pokemon in the future. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like I also keep forgetting just how incredibly cozy and warm and like just in general like unhurried and like relaxed Pokemon games are, right? There's something very comforting and soothing about them. I don't know if this is nostalgia speaking because I've been playing these since the age of 10 or if it's something else, but I truly enjoy this game so far. It's a lot of fun. Fair enough. Yeah. So, guys, thanks to all of you for hanging out. I hope you had a wonderful stream. I will, of course, upload these VODs to my VOD channel. I'm starting to more regularly upload my VODs again. Sometimes I'm too tired of doing that because of all the disconnects. My videos get split and splintered into multiple pieces. And that's why it's a bit more tedious to upload them, admittedly. But today was actually one good big chunk of stream. So we're kind of safe, right? So guys, I'll see you in the next one, which will be tomorrow, but it will be very late. So keep that in mind, okay? Especially you, Bunny, because you show up for my early schedule. Like my streams Tuesday to Thursday are late, okay? They would start, for example, 2 or 3 hours from now, right? So just so you guys know, right, my schedule is very different during the week. And it's very random because sometimes I'm too exhausted from work to do these streams. But weekends, I'm always here. Remember that. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I am always here. Okay? At the times that you have seen me go live in these recent 3 days. Keep that in mind. So, take care of yourselves. It was a pleasure. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye. Bye, guys. Take care. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for stream. Thank you for appreciating.